What's up, y'all? Wait for some more people to come in here. What's up, weightlifting geeks? What's going on? Nothing much, bro. Just chilling, trying to be more consistent. 6 days so far. 6 days. Yeah, I'm doing good, fam. Just hanging in there. Hey, cool gamer. So today is Saturday, so we're doing story times today. So anybody want to hop on, have their story times, come up. Yep. I had to stop procrastinating. I've been doing this for almost 10 years. Time to finally get monetized. So my goal is if I can do this for like 2 to 3 hours every day, either before my birthday or before Christmas. That's my deadline. So 7 days a week, 2 to 3 hours. Goal with the plan will be reality family. Yeah. Having different topics to the week will keep me motivated. This life I'm gonna try to do 3 hours. I'm keeping the track of how many hours I get and number goes down. Hey, thank you for coming, D. Setting your channel wait for you to begin. I will have to refresh it. Oh, okay, cool, cool. Thank you for stopping by. Wait for some more people to come in. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sure everybody is. It's only I just came in from cutting the grass and saw you were live. I will keep you running. And my Mac. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Let me know if you want to come up. I'm gonna continue to drop the link, so I appreciate it. Trying to remember the story time I have for you guys. Usually takes a while before somebody come in here. Mm, Let me check real quick and see. Mm, Make sure to smash the like button. Thank you, fam. Appreciate it. How's everybody weekend going? Shout out to the three people watching. Drop that link again. Mm, Hope everybody having a good weekend. I need all the watch time hours I can get. See, I got a 20-hour playlist. I need to have some videos for that one. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hey, Don. Oh, thank you too. Love you too, Don. I'm glad y'all enjoyed the laughs. I really do. That's my main goal for doing those TikTok videos. Thank you to the 4 people watching. Oh, I love you too, Don. Hey, what's going on, Castro?
What's up, bro? What's going on?
Nothing much. Nothing much. What about you?
Man, if I tell you the truth, if I tell you the real, oh man, we'll be here all day and night. But other than that, everything. Other than that, everything is all right.
That's good.
Everything is all right.
That's good. hmm That's what's
But yeah,
up.
I'm just over here. I ain't gonna, you know, not tell you the real, but just a brother over here really trying to. Hey, I got a little issue, and I need a little help. A little maybe look, I may need a little guidance and some opinions. You know,
hmm
I'm in a situation right now where I'm just dealing with a person where we had a little hiccup, trying to get back in their good
hmm
graces, but doesn't seem like I'm going to be getting back in their good graces no time soon because they are a YouTube they are a YouTuber too, so therefore I've been seeing and hearing certain things that I'm not too pleased about hearing and seeing. So therefore, it's like, maybe I just may have to just take a seat back and just let it ride out.
I'm not gonna say no names, but is it my new friend?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Okay. Um, all I can say is just gives him time, and then just kind of message them after you give them some space, and just be like, "Hey, well, what's up? Where's this going? You
Yeah,
know, are we parting ways, or we gonna make this work?"
exactly. And that's where I was trying to like kind of come up in my head how I'm going to come at a person like that and tell them that, because I don't want them to feel like I'm just giving up so easily. But at the same time, our brother may need some
Mm,
space, just because both parties are hurt. I put it like that. Both parties are hurt.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
but
You just have to. Mm,
like you say, you just gotta just we need some time.
hmm
We need some time.
From what I've seen, y'all, I could tell that you two really care about each other. From what I've seen so far, I don't know what goes on behind closed doors.
Yeah,
I can only speak from what I've seen, but it seemed like you two really care about each other.
we do. Because if we didn't, we would not be on YouTube displaying it for the world to see.
And maybe that's something that y'all need to stop doing.
And I look, I think I made one video, but I don't want to continue making video after video after video after video, because I feel like, because we don't need everybody else, opinions and be looking and being nosy in our business. You know what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to the other party,
Hmm
he may feel another type of way, but I'm out of control of that. I'm not in control of that. So therefore, he
hmm
what he's gonna do. But when it comes to me, I'm not gonna be trying to do that, because I done already been there and done that, and that's not the way to go. It's really
Yeah.
not.
If you just ma- if you just made one video, I would just leave it alone at that. And then if he got other people in his ear, I'm just saying, not that that be like it might not be true or not, but I'm just saying if he has other people in his ear, then he needs to, you know, figure that out.
Yeah, is that
You
as
know.
exactly, because I would hate for him to be listening to someone else and not knowing it for to be factual, and for it to be a fact,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going along with either a lie or something that may not even
Mm-hmm.
been he may have been thinking of. It's like, man,
Mm-hmm.
no for yourself, for facts.
Mm-hmm. And I think if he really cares about you and is man enough, he'll come to you and be like, "Okay, well, I heard this, this, and that. Is that true?"
Yeah,
Which I think he would. He seems like the type that never do that.
he will. I mean, he's vocal. I mean, you are a new subscriber to him, so therefore, you see, he is very vocal. He doesn't mind
Mm-hmm.
saying whatever is on his mind. So
Mm-hmm.
hopefully, when we get to a point in a place, we can talk about it, so all things
Yeah.
can be kind of crossed off, and it won't be no weird energy. Because right now we
Mm-hmm.
ain't really just talked about it. We ain't
Mm-hmm.
talked about the hiccup. We ain't just talk. We ain't just we haven't been on the phone and just had a conversation about the hiccup. You know, it's been a hiccup, and and honestly, he wasn't the problem. But I'm just keeping it real. I may have did some
Mm-hmm.
things that were a little bit out of order, but I'm a
Yeah.
young man, so therefore I'm able to take accountability about what I may have did. So yeah,
And maybe he needs to kind of vent, to kind of also kind of figure out what he wants to do. But yeah, I come in there, I say hi, and whether he talking about somebody else or you, I just kind of say hi, keep it pushing, and
Yeah,
I'm out making my rounds. So
yeah. Most definitely. You know, Tristan, you kind of remind me of Paulette Waters a little bit. She's already, she always shouting everybody out. And she see you, she'll say your name.
yeah, I mean y'all support me, so I got to give that love back,
Yeah, most
and
definitely. I
I'm
feel
gonna
you.
never be fake. Hmm.
Most definitely. Because sometimes I feel like sometimes some of these subscribers, because I feel like I ain't got no fans. I got supporters, people that are supporting me. Because I support people.
Hmm.
What I'm saying? That's me. I ain't finna take all the
Hmm.
attention, thinking about the numbers and the views, is thinking that, oh, I'm somebody. I know I am somebody, but I ain't that somebody, like that. To be thinking I'm
Hmm.
just, Mr. Airhead. Like, no. Mm-mm. And I
Hmm.
really feel like, I keep, same mind all the time. And anytime that I'm faced with something that I may not always agree with,
Hmm.
I may need a little guidance, but at the same time, I just, I have to just kind of just kind of take it for what it is and continue to move on because life goes on and nothing's going to stop because of what you may
Hmm.
be doing. You got to continue on moving
Sure.
on.
Yeah, yeah. But sometimes it's there's nothing wrong with getting somebody else's advice. Hold on.
Yeah. All right.
I'll be right back.
No problem.
Okay. So I'm back. I might have
Oh
to
yeah.
break this live up in two parts. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with getting somebody else's opinion.
Yeah.
And it's just better to not let things go unsaid. But I'm y'all gonna work it out.
Hopefully, I know I can be all over the place sometimes because I just be, you follow me a lot, so I'm sure you know, so you know how I am. So I just be all over the place, but I'm glad you understand me because, because I things that I done seen today, Tristan, I was not so happy today. But
Hmm.
I'm taking a grain of salt, and I'm still being the bigger man. If you follow my drift.
You have to. Yeah,
Hmm.
I understand. You have to be.
You
You
know,
have to be.
because I'm not. Look, I live a life in peace. I don't do all that drama stuff. You know, I'm like a little bit like
Mm.
Dermore said. Even though I don't watch him a lot, but I don't do all that hood stuff. You know what I'm saying? I stay away from it because I grew up around it so much. To the point where that stuff irritates me. It gets underneath my
Hmm.
skin. I can tolerate it for a little time being, for a short time being, but other than that, I don't want to be around that all the damn time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. It
I
was good
understand
talking to
you.
you.
Good talk to you too.
What you was gonna say, brother?
No, damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Now.
It's
I
alright.
mean, you growing, so it's you on a whole different level right now.
For sure, because I'm finna be 31 in July,
Okay, July what?
July the 6th.
You're what sign are you?
I'm a Cancer.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yep.
that's what's up.
But I
Hey,
ain't.
Tamika.
But you know what? I ain't so sensitive like they think that like they think that I would say cancers are, but I'm not like.
Hmm.
I would say we're on the sensitive one. I would say I'm on the sensitive one when it comes to things that I care about. Other than that, sure.
So, same here.
Mm,
Same here. But then again, if nothing ever gets said, then it's just time to move on.
yeah, that's kind
Like
of
I had somebody,
what I'm feeling like right now.
that was they were really toxic, and they told me once before, like, oh, I would do stuff to try to push you away.
Mm,
But it's like, okay, on one hand you want me, then on another hand you don't want me, and you want to disrespect me.
mm,
How does that go? If I try to work things out with you, you want to keep rehashing what happened and not trying to work nothing out. I don't get that. So this last time I
exactly.
was like, I just sent them a text message like, I hope everything is going well. Cool. Not restart nothing. No, they took it as an option to bring up what happened. It's like, dude, I'm over that.
Mm,
Like,
for sure.
okay, all you can call me is fat ass. Okay, that's all you got. That don't hurt me no more.
Exactly. Exactly. Look. That's how I feel when people be saying, I don't drive, so I don't have a vehicle, so therefore they can call me a little broke homeless person. Right here, I done heard all the negative things that can be said to known men, but I know what I am.
Hmm.
I don't let
Exactly.
what people are saying to me, sit and fester in my spirit. Like,
Hmm.
only person I'm worried about is it's really in my eyes, it's really just pleasing God, and my loved
Hmm.
ones. God comes before my loved ones. So, I just say
Hmm.
I have that in my mindset. Y'all can say what y'all want to say,
Hmm.
but y'all ain't the king. Y'all ain't the God. Y'all ain't God.
Hmm. He gonna always keep me going afloat.
Most definitely, most definitely. That's why I like. That's why I have to walk. Well, I've been learning to just really walk away from a lot of situations because I feel like sometimes, you live your life, but you also have people that may try you, get a rise out of you.
Hmm.
Just to try,
Hmm.
really in my eyes, just to just to really test you. And it's like it's up to you. Either you gonna
Hmm.
react or you gonna just ignore it. Because it's been a lot of times where I really had to ignore a lot of things because Tristan, if I have not ignored it, I would not be right here talking to you about it right now. I'd be in a cell,
Hmm.
not even knowing who you are.
Hmm.
I wouldn't be able to be on YouTube doing what I like, doing what I love, just come up with little jingles here and there, or just really just expressing how I
Hmm.
feel. If I
Hmm.
really let my anger get the best of me for a short period of time, it ain't gonna be no permanent. But for a short period of time,
Hmm.
I mess myself up. Thank God I got common
Yeah.
sense.
Hmm. And I still have to take my own advice sometimes.
Yep,
Certain people that want to be with you and want to spend time with you, they'll make that time for you.
they will.
And I'm still having to try to take my own advice to not try to be around people like that.
Most definitely.
It's like, okay, I'll hit you up, say hi, and kind of keep it pushing. But if you're not making time, I'm not making time.
hmm Honestly, it's like it's like you putting a you on them. I mean, on them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like shit. Because I'm not gonna give all of me to someone that's not giving me the same thing back. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not when I say that
Exactly.
I'm speaking in general because I ain't speaking to nobody right now. But I'm just speaking in general. 'Cause
Mm-hmm.
honestly, that's usually how it goes sometimes. Like
Mm-hmm.
somebody usually is either loving somebody a little harder than they are getting loved,
Mm-hmm.
from the same person that they are fooling around with. And that's something and when you are in a situation like that stuff is painful because I done been through it.
Mm-hmm.
Love somebody a little bit more than they love me. Man.
Hmm. Hey, Lakin. Yeah, I understand.
Mhm. But I'm glad I was able to make it out of that mindset and thinking that it ain't gonna be the end of
Mhm.
it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's I mean,
Mhm.
getting of us out here, you gonna find somebody new, different. You know, just be
Mhm.
careful. You know what I'm saying? Just be careful.
Yep.
And that's kind of been, Tristan, that's kind of been my motto. Shit, don't get down all and out, because it ain't the first time, and it probably ain't gonna be the last time. You know, count your years.
Mhm.
Shit, you know,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm
Hey,
grateful
Jill,
though.
comfort zone.
I really do.
Me too.
I really do love me some me, man. I love me some me.
You have to.
I love me some me. My happiness, my peace and quietness. My sanity.
Mhm.
Hey, that means the most to me and my family. My God.
Mhm.
Hey, my King, my Father God and His Son, Jesus Christ. Man, all that means a lot to me.
Mhm. Same here.
For sure.
Mhm.
Man, I hope I ain't scaring nobody away. I get up here and start
Nah.
preaching. Shit. Oh my goodness.
Nah. Nah. You didn't.
Yeah.
I'm just glad somebody came on.
Yeah, I feel because
Take.
sometimes sometimes I ain't gonna lie. I be needing a little extra boost. Somebody on the side of me, because I usually don't.
Mhm.
Tristan, I usually don't even do this. Hitting panels and shit like that. I don't do that.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I appreciate it.
Most definitely, I feel comfortable over here. I feel safe. In the other places,
And
I
that's
be a fool to jump on the panel. Oh,
and that's what I want everybody to feel like. That's my main goal. I want you
yep.
to be able to express yourself. I want you to be able to talk shit, laugh, and do whatever. Because it ain't no drama over here.
Hmm. One thing I can say. Now, one time have we heard anything crazy that you may have came out on the streets and said about anybody? Like, don't nobody mess with you like that. When it comes to nothing. You know, that's a good
Because I'm
thing.
cool with everybody. Because I'm cool with
Mm,
everybody. So why would I?
yeah,
And if you heard it that I said something, you know that I said something. I'll tell
yep,
you that I said it.
yeah,
But there's no reason for me to beef with anybody if I'm cool with everybody.
yep. I don't blame me. I ain't gonna lie. I wish when I first came in that I was a little bit like that, but people didn't. They didn't really too much like me until certain things got exposed about me. I'm sure you probably heard
Mm-hmm.
about them, but we ain't get into that. But it was just something. Like, man, I'm like,
Yeah.
man, first y'all didn't like me. Now y'all love me. All of a sudden that y'all done seen. Mm.
Hmm.
Look, I ain't gonna lie, Tristan. It's something how these old women, well, they ain't all old, but they just women. They just be on you sometimes. It's something. It is something.
Hmm.
But they just support us though. But they be liking on you sometimes. I ain't gonna lie, they be liking on you. Am I wrong?
Hmm. You got any story times you want to tell?
Who is that? Me or you?
Hmm. You.
Well, I got any story time that I want to tell.
Mm-hmm. Because that's the topic for today's story time. So it could be funny.
Now, now I feel like I'm ambushed. Oh, I do have a story time.
Hmm.
Hopefully,
I'll be right back, but I'm still listening to you.
okay. Well, I'll wait till you get back. I'll tell you.
All right.
Right here.
All right.
baby, 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 baby.
All right, I'm back.
All right, hold on. Let me put my guns out. Oh,
That's
let
cool.
me.
Can anybody see you?
Oh, I know, right? Oh my goodness. But yeah, so this story is gonna be kind of short.
hmm
Oh, hold on, hold on. I got a little cough coming up. Yeah, this story is gonna be kind of a little short. Okay, so one night
hmm
I was on the app trying to find somebody, right?
hmm
And I found them, right? I found them,
hmm
and we had exchanged numbers, and after that, I was waiting around to see when they wanted me to come to their place. Well, then, a few hours kind of just hit, set in. I'm calling,
hmm
and I got an answer. And they had told me that they didn't need my services. So the next day, I called somebody else, which was another, I would say, John Doe. He told me that he was with the person that I was trying to get in cahoots with. I couldn't believe it.
oh.
Yes,
Oh. That is.
he was saying, he told me he was with him. He was saying I was with him last night. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what? I was trying to get over there last
Oh.
and that look, this is a true story. This is a true story.
hmm mm
Hey, look, Little Rock is very, very small.
mm Okay, I got one. Let me see if anybody came up. So I was doing this study. It was this little men's study. So I'm on this app. I came across this guy that I knew. He was in the study already.
Mm-hmm.
Showed him pictures of me and everything. So I wasn't catfish or nothing like that. Had plans to hook up and everything like that. Looking real cute, smelling good. Get all the way over there. We smoked a little bit. I'm thinking we about to start. Why this fool tells me, "Oh, I'm not interested anymore," because I remember who you are. Like I just spent
What?
the last of my money to. I spent the last of my money to come over here. You gonna tell me that?
Oh hell
Like
no!
why you just? Why you just? We didn't trade the pictures and everything. So why you didn't tell me that earlier? I could have stayed home.
Exactly. If you knew who I was, you look. I'm the same person in the pictures. Come
I
on
sent
now.
you pictures so you would. I sent you pictures so you would know who I was.
Mm. Now, can I
You
ask you
had
this?
all that
Did you
time.
did you recognize him, or did he just recognize you?
I knew who he was from the beginning.
Oh, okay.
I think I even told him who I was and where he knew me from.
Yeah.
I was
Ooh.
mad. I was mad.
Hey, you talk about you. I was bad too. Shoot. I was
I mean, he
mad
did pay for me
myself.
to. he did pay for me to get back home, so
Hey, did you get
the
something
least
to
he
eat?
could do.
Hey, did you get a meal? Because I would have wanted the nigga to feed me first before I went back home.
Hmm. I was waiting to go back home.
Oh, he's ready to go back home. Look, I be waiting for a meal and
Hmm.
a ticket to go back home. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. That's me. hmm But
Hmm.
I ain't gotta have a meal. But hey, if they can't afford it, hey, come on. I'm ready to eat and
Right.
go. Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm just saying, that's just me. But everybody's
Like, mind
different.
you, we had talked like when the sun was still up. So you mean it took you all this time? Mind you, it's night.
Mm-hmm.
So it took you all
I
this time.
would have kissed.
I think I talked to him like once after that. I haven't talked to him lately though.
Yeah, you know what? Keep him in by the trash because he's trash. He's trash.
Yeah, he's one of them people like if they want you, they'll make time for you.
Yeah. Oh, I can't stand those type of people. They want to respond. Like you can send them a text, and then all of a sudden they respond back 2 or 3 days later. Look. I cannot
Hmm.
stand that because it's like if anything, if you need anytime you need something, you expect me to respond back to you in time. But then when I hit you back,
Hmm.
you responding back a day or two later or a few hours later. Oh no, we're good.
Or if not that, they want to send you like these dry ass messages like,
Oh, the one letter
okay.
word.
No, I'm just saying in general, like how you go from wanting to see me all the time to not want to, like what?
Yeah,
Like, okay, you busy. I get it. Cool.
that's right. That's right. And, that's why I had to hurry up and get the hell up and out of a situation that I was in because a person that I truly was in love with was trying to play with
Hmm.
me. He knew me when I was in my 20s, and when I got around I'm just hitting on 30. I'm gonna be 31 next month. I had to make a choice and be like, I don't want to continue on dealing with someone like this because ain't nothing changing. It's like it's still
And you
remaining the same. You know.
and you shouldn't.
hmm I had enough. I had to leave out of that because I wouldn't. Had I not left, I wouldn't be
Hmm.
going and being happy. I'd be miserable and sad and lonely and just in distress.
Yeah. Hmm.
So, would you like to hear another crazy story too?
Sure, if you want to tell one.
I don't mind telling them because I got a few of them. I got a few of them. Okay, so one time, I hope I don't come off like I'm a whore or something or a whore or you just whorish.
Mm-mm.
Speaking
Mm-mm.
about past experiences, you guys. I'm giving you a disclaimer. Anything that I'm saying right now, it does not apply right now in today's time. Something that is, just
Mm.
these are just old stories and old events that
Yeah.
I have. But there were a time that I was trying to call somebody that I was
Mm-hmm.
thinking going to pull up, and then
Mm-hmm.
after they pulled up, it was somebody totally complete different. And I was just, I had to really just play it off like, oh my goodness, I didn't know you was coming. You know, I don't know what happened. I don't know what I was going. I don't know what I was doing, but I was just like, dang, why did I call you? I don't want to see you. I don't even like you no more. Get away from around me. But it happened. Uh, I don't know. I think I was slipping that day, Tristan. I think I was slipping that day. I was slipping. I don't call people that I don't talk to anymore, or just be. Oh, really? I don't want them around because people got motives and they be trying to be mean and stuff, and I ain't got time for that because I can be mean and nasty and hateful too, but I don't want to be getting into that, to that extent, when it comes to just people and just talking in general. But sometimes those things may happen. That's why I rather leave them people where they at. Don't come around me. Give me 50 feet, please. I don't be around you.
Exactly.
Yeah, that happened to me. That
It's
happened to
unfortunate to invest so much time into someone only to have to walk away. This time can't get back. That's true.
Yeah, because when I met this person in my life that was so special to me. I was so in love with this person. But I was 23. I was 23 and I was head over heels, but that person was a whore. And it was times where I'm walking in, seeing items on the floor and boxes that ain't mine. I'm like, wow, this person is
Oh,
just in and out of there. And then one time this person had to tell me that I was not gonna be the person that he's having sex with. I'm like, wow, I couldn't believe that. I'm like, wow, who says that? So what I started doing,
wow.
let me tell you what I started doing. I
Hmm.
started pulling I started pulling at him, well, really a you on you when it came to him.
Mm-hmm.
And so therefore I was having fun. I met people that had money, had cars and all this, the nicest things that you would ever want in life. And this is some real stuff. But they had other situations going on with them, so therefore I couldn't mess with that because I don't believe in
Yeah.
mixing. I don't believe in trying to get in somebody else's union and ain't no paper signed, no divorce is signed, so we can't talk. I can say if you
Hmm.
come and talk with you, but we cannot be in the bed and just trying to get busy because you are still married. I don't agree with that. So I done
Hmm.
met some people that had some pretty nice things, but they also had some pretty other things going on with them that was not so pretty. That was just a little.
Hmm. I understand.
And I had to get away.
Hmm.
I had to break away. I had to break away because man, mm, it's
Sometimes
sad.
you have to.
It's sad. A lot of sad stuff. But you know what, Tristan? That was a time where I was jumping gates. I jumped gates. Look, I had jumped out. Look, I had Tristan. You probably won't believe this, but I had jumped out of a car. Thank God to get hit by another car. I
Ooh.
got fed up. Well, I got fed up with the person that I was talking to and that was on the driver's side. And I was like, man, fuck
Hmm.
this. I'm not going to listen to you. And I got out the car.
Hmm.
Now, did I hurt myself? I did. But I just got tired of his ass. That was just too much because it was just a bunch of lies. Now, this is happening. Now, when this happened, I had just called up. I called him up with somebody else in his apartment.
Hmm.
Yeah. I called him up I had called his ass up. Called him up. He was calling me and telling me one thing, but he out there doing another thing. And that really,
Hmm.
I had her, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't trying to be no stalker, but at the same time, I want to know the truth when it comes to me. I
Exactly.
want,
And you deserve to hear that. No, I
yeah,
was laughing because I could picture you in somebody's car and just be like, "Fuck it," and just jumping out the car.
yeah, that's me. Yes, I didn't
I
look.
I
I
could
did
picture
not go
that.
there. Look. I had to get away from around him because he pissed me off. I'm catching your ass in
Hmm.
another room with somebody else, and you want to sit there and act like you ain't got nobody up in there in your apartment when you came out the door real fast and smooth and shit. Like when I tell you Tristan, that nigga came out like the Matrix, like shit on me, like damn, I ain't never seen you move that fast. I was shocked.
Mm.
I was
Second
shocked.
roll. Hmm.
I'm like, wow, is it like that? And then trying to take me home. That's why he was trying to take me home. But he had ended up putting me out on the interstate. Not on the interstate, but in the intersection where I lived at. And told me not to come back to
Were
his
you far
house.
from the house?
I was a few miles from the house.
Whew.
Hmm
Mm-mm.
I had Tristan. I had walked because I don't drive, so I walked a few miles across town. You know,
Ooh.
um, to him. I'm a walker. I'm not. Look, I'm a
Mm.
walker. Hmm
I got another story time for y'all. So this happened, what, maybe a couple of years ago? Um, I ended up hooking up with somebody. We went to this room for a couple of hours. And our time had ran out. I didn't have no more money to get another to extend the room. So we trying to figure out what we're gonna do. So he ends up we ended up going to his friend's house, but she didn't want to go over there. He was like, well, all right, just go up there and let me go find parking and I'll be up there in a minute. 5 minutes go by, 10 minutes go by, 20 minutes go by, 30 minutes go by. Calling him, not picking up. So eventually I leave because his friend got company. And they kind of like giving me like, okay, well, what's going on with him? You gonna leave or not? Why did this fool leave me at his friend's house?
What?
Left me there.
I would have been eyeing his ass down the whole time, so I can know when I'm coming and we're going.
Mind you, I'm thinking he gonna come upstairs. Left me. Good thing I wasn't too far from my house. I mean, I was far enough, but I wasn't too far.
Oh, we dirty nigga. Oh, that's a dirty nigga.
I'm like, you foul for that one.
Oh, when I seen him,
like, if that was the case, you could have just took me home.
Exactly. We could have met. We could have met at the street, up the street, down the street, on the pavement, somewhere. That was wasting your time, Tristan.
Mm-mm.
That was wasting your time.
What's another one? Oh, the time I walked into a threesome. Not none. I was walking into one.
Ooh.
So it's me, my friend, and this other guy. We at like this men's group that hold like different discussions, stuff like that. So they're kind of like behind me, like laughing and stuff, not at me or whatever. So we all chilling. We decide to go to our mutual friend's house. I think about halfway there, my friend tells me what's about to happen. We get over there, have a couple of drinks. Me and old boy start going at it. Why does my friend fall asleep?
On what?
On us. He fell asleep while me and old boy was starting.
Oh my goodness.
Like, how do you start a threesome and you fall asleep?
Oh my goodness. You know what, Tristan? I done had three threesomes before, but they were always terrible. And I had one foursome. But oh my goodness, how does somebody fall asleep on the threesome that they are that they want? Oh my goodness.
That's not the first time. Yeah, that was the first time. It happened to me like one more time. Mm-mm. Now after this last experience, I don't do threesomes.
I don't need to good on threesomes and foursomes. I'm good on all that. I just need one person that I'm feeling that I'm in love with. Other than that, I don't want you in the bedroom with me. Can't watch me either.
And it's funny. The the toxic dude that I stopped talking to. That's how we ended our friendship. Was on a threesome.
Hold on, you said
decided you wanted somebody. Like,
go ahead.
You made up a situation for me to leave to make me look like the bad guy. Then you know damn well I'm not. Okay, that's the person you want. Keep him. Keep him. Somebody gonna want my fat ass. I'm not worried about it. But you don't want, somebody else will.
That's right. I feel that because I wish I could say a lie, but I can't because that person that you know of, he watches your channel too. So I kind of gotta be
Yeah,
very selective on what I say.
no,
Um,
I
I
respect that.
totally agree. I totally agree with what you're saying right now.
Hmm. Yeah, I feel like y'all gonna work it out. Everything will be fine. Hopefully,
Hopefully, if it's not,
hopefully.
like, if it's not, I'm gonna tell you like this, Tristan. If it's not meant to be, it's just not meant to be. And shit, we just gotta
True.
go our separate ways and take living our
Hmm.
lives.
Hmm.
Because after we get
Hmm.
older and stuff like that, hey, it's just us in that box. It ain't. I mean, that's somebody else. It's just us. So we
Yeah.
gonna continue to live our lives, and then when the Lord calls us home, hey, enjoy this life.
Hmm.
You can.
Hold on, somebody coming up. Hold on.
Okay.
Hey, Gemini.
Hi.
Gemini, this is Castro. Castro, this is Gemini.
What's
What's
up,
up, Gemini?
Castro? What's goody?
Nothing much.
I was in bed all day today. Y'all wore
Mm-hmm.
me out last night.
So I might have to make a run. I'm gonna try to keep it going while I'm out. While I'm at full. Oh, but I do gotta show y'all something though.
Okay.
What's up, Miss Q? Miss QTD?
Shit. So thanks to Miss QTD.
Oh, okay. Is this
So
what we do?
thank you, sis.
Is this what we're doing tonight?
We can take a little bit.
Oh
This is
my
also for
god!
Wednesday too.
Dang! I didn't go good. I didn't go to the store like I was supposed to.
That's all right.
I know. I know. I go to some gas station and buy something.
That's all right. Because I might have to make a run and go get something to eat. So I'm gonna probably jump off, go get something to eat, and then come back. But
Okay.
I'm gonna try to keep it going.
Can you Can you change to host to somebody else, or is this under yours?
I think it's under mine.
Okay.
Let me see. Yeah, I think once I can get some money and upgrade it,
Hmm.
I think you can have co-hosts.
Speaking of which, I created my Gemini Voss YouTube, so I did that finally.
Okay.
I gotta go. I gotta go edit the name because it's
Hmm.
Gemini Vibes 25, 30 something, and I don't like it. So I'm trying to see if I can edit the name so I can make it something that I like.
Yeah.
But what's up, everybody in the chat?
Mm,
The one and only Gemini Vibes is here. You know, and if you're not doing anything else, I hope you're vibing and thriving.
That's right.
I know. I'm not feeling that. I hate that. Uh, so, okay. So we still here.
Oh yeah, we still here.
Oh, he didn't end it.
Yeah.
Okay, razzle and dazzles. So I could talk my shit still.
Oh yeah.
All right. So today is story time Saturday. So Do you have any stories you like to share with the beautiful people of the world?
I've already shared two of them.
Hmm?
We shared out a couple of them.
Oh, because I shared a lot of my business last week. I learned a lot. Everybody learned a lot about me. Baby, I may look innocent, but Jim My Vibes has had a life.
What's another one I can think of?
I have one. The first time I got cat.
Okay.
First
What
time
happened?
no, I think I told you similar to that one, but the one about the gremlin. That was technically the first time I got catfish. But I'll tell everybody the second time I got catfish. So many moons ago, in my young Gemini Vibes life, I was being fast. And I was this is during the time, like I said, I'm slow down, I'm gonna date. I'm gonna, get to know somebody. So I went on one of the apps and we're talking to somebody. They wouldn't show a pic. Well, what they did, I think they wouldn't. They have a picture on their profile, but they sent me a picture. So I'm talking to them. Mind you, they weren't the best looking person in the world, but they weren't the worst looking person in the world. They were, they were likable.
They're doable.
They were doable. So we're like, hey, we're gonna meet up at the mall, Regency Mall. We're gonna meet up on Saturday at 2:00. We're gonna catch lunch. We're gonna this is gonna be our quote unquote date, so we can get to know each other, go in the arcade, Blase Squad. They're like, cool. I can't wait to see you. Blah blah blah. Cool. I'm ready for this. I'm like, oh, I'm going on a date. I'm putting on an expensive cologne, the cologne that you only wear once a lifetime.
Special occasions.
Oh my goodness.
I got my good clothes from the back of the closet. I'm like, oh, I'm looking good. Got me a little haircut. Got fresh. I'm just like, I'm ready for this. Hopped on the bus, went to the mall. I'm sitting there, got them a rose. I'm just thinking like, oh, I'm just DQ. So they were like running late. So I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm thinking I stood up. I'm looking good, just like the other. So I got a call saying, hey, I'm not gonna be able to make it. I was like, damn, what happened? It was like, Blase Squad. So I was like, fuck it. I was like, all right, cool. So I'm just sitting there at the table now. I'm kind of mad because I'm like, yo, I didn't look good. So there's like, hey, I got something to tell you. I was like, okay, cool. What is it? It's like, you promise you won't get mad at me. I was like, cool, I won't be mad, blah, blah, blah. So they're just like, I just hear this person just breathing. I was like, girl, what the fuck? So, so all of a sudden, they're like, what are you wearing? I said, I got this, nice blue shirt on, some blue shorts, some blue shoes. I said, I got my cap back. I said, but I'm about to take it off. It's a little hot. I said, I want you to see my haircut. I said, I'm looking good. I think I have a picture of the way I was dressed. So, there's like, promise you won't get mad. I was like, why am I getting mad? Oh, I like you, we go together real hard. Somebody sat at my table. Y'all, this is not one of my finest moments. I instantly broke that rose in half. I was like, I said, who are you? There's like, this is me. I was like,
Ooh.
I was like, oh, okay. And at my young age, I was a little immature, so it didn't dawn on me that I was about to say some real fuck shit, and the fuck shit that was about to come out of my mouth is not the shit that I want to be remembered by. I was like, "You're scary."
Damn.
I was so rude, and the thing is, I think I became rude because I got mad, and they already thought I was funny, so they thought a lot of shit I was saying was. They're like, "Oh, you just ranking on me? You just ranking on me?" That's what we're gonna call it today. I'm gonna give your ass the business. So I was like, I'm already here. I said, yo, let's get something to eat. Bro was supposed to have money. He didn't. So we went to this like Chinese like thing in the mall.
Mm-hmm.
Me being me, I didn't eat a lot, so I got one meat, one side. Something to drink. I think my food back then was like $6 or something. This gentleman got the 3 meat, 3 side combo, extra sauce with a dessert on the side with a large drink. I was like,
I felt like that one was coming.
So I didn't pay for him when you go sit down, and he gonna somehow, aren't you paying for my food? You asked me on this date. Excuse me.
Ooh,
And
bro.
for those Christian people in this live, I said, "Excuse me, nigga." And the lady, poor lady, she look at me. She look at us confused because she's looking like maybe somebody got to pay for this food. I said, "I'm not paying for your fucking food. You ugly son of a bitch."
Okay, you lied.
And he's like, "Well, you asked me on that." I said, "You're not my type, and I'm not paying for your food." And he told me, you ugly anyway. That your haircut's crooked. I said, "And you're fat." Like, baby, let's not do this. And the ladies is still looking confused, like, who gonna pay for this food? And
I'm about to in a minute.
so
I heard you. I said I'm about to.
So I'm
But
just looking like who's paying for the food. I'm looking like I pay for my food. I don't know what you're gonna do. So
but let me get off of here real quick because I need to place this order and head out, and then I'm coming right back.
Okay.
So meet y'all back in a little bit.
All right.
All right.
Mm-hmm.